Hello and welcome, I'm the Big B82 and this is round 14 of the EDC Super Group 3 Championship, and this was run from Dragon Trail International Raceway, the Seaside configuration. I'm just going to change the description and so everyone can see the current standings after 14 rounds we've done so far. We're nearing the end of our time on GT Sport. We'll be moving over to GT7 and also we'll be launching a new channel as well. On the final race, a link to the new channel will be added, so you'll be able to go and find that, and that will be where all the racing will be from now on. That will be the EDC Championship YouTube channel. It will cover the weekend cup and the feature race on Wednesdays, so the streams will be the day after both of them. But we'll go into more detail when we get closer to GT7. So the starting grid for the race. UK-JIFFERS on pole, second was Winky, third was me, fourth was Ben Golding, fifth was Kimster, sixth was Nomis, seventh was MrSulu, eighth was Trebor, ninth was Rico, 10th was last week's winner Nolceto, and 11th was Hans. Joe was unable to attend, and Fog has retired from the championship. So we now have 12 runners left. So let's take a lap around the Dragon Trail, shall we? In the customary Porsche 911 RSR. So firing down the first corner. This is the corner number 1 and number 2, which is okay. Hilltop corners, hilltop 1 and 2. Now powering down towards the Valley S's. Approach here to ride the curve. Hairpin to the port chicane, into the death chicane, out through the tunnel to the Seaside hairpin. Finish line. And that is a lap of Dragon Trail, and I'm going to have to remember all the names of all those corners I just named. So let's go to the feature race, shall we? 55 laps. The time of day was 10 AM. Tyre wear and fuel wear is a standard for the championship. Trebor still leads the championship by a massive margin over Rico-BatsB. And of course he's looking to secure the championship before the end of the final 5 races, and then he's looking for his 99th podium. Will we see a different winner? There's the official starting grid, minus Joe. To the front of the grid with Jiffers. We're underway now. AI weaving in the rolling start, as is tradition. And away we go, white flag down, and we are under racing conditions into the short kink here into Marini chicane for the first time. It's all nice and clean. Going up to hilltop 1 and 2, the kink. To get past Winky in the back there. Hilltop 2. Down now to the Valley S's. No movers and shakers just yet into the Valley S's for the first time. Jiffers still leads us. Ben looking to get past his teammate, me, into Pirelli hairpin. Ben moves up into 3rd place. Into the port chicane for the first time. Up to the beach chicane, nicknamed the chicane of death by the community. But we have our first victim of the chicane of death, the beach chicane, of MrSulu. Hits it, so Sulu full whack on the wall there, drops him down to 11th and 12th. Into the Seaside hairpin. So still leads, now it's starting to get a bit of a lead on the languishing Mazda of Winky. It's quite a colourful scheme today. Ben's looking to get past him to move into 2nd place for the Larini chicane. Does so, up into 2nd place, so that's Ben making moves early in the race. And Nomis now begins his traditional recovery race. MrSulu full whack the Nissan took that. Down into the Valley S's. Still leads the race. Ben now has taken 2 places, is up into 2nd place. Doing 5th. He has the championship leader Trebor right behind him, and Trebor gets a bit too much of the final of the Valley S's there and nearly loses it. Manages to hold on to the Pirelli hairpin to this box chicane formation here. First of the chicane, port side chicane, and then the beach chicane. Everyone's through. Egg for a 2nd time. Norris nearly taking the wall, but he gets it cleanly through. past. So Trebor got past. Kickstart to 5th place. So Winky went full tilt through the beach chicane. Gets it done at the seaside hairpin. He's up to 5th place. Bringing along Rico with him. Up at the front, the FT of Jiffers is now under threat from Ben's Supra. Been moving out into the up slipstream, trying to get the move done into the Larini chicane, but Jiffers shuts the door. Winky has managed to get a bit of a gap on me in 4th place, as Kimster's now got the BMW of Rico right behind him. Should go through the hills, through hilltop 1 and 2 into the Valley chicanes, the Valley S's, sorry. I told you I'd start forgetting the names. And that BMW has quite a lot of power in it. Trebor's looking to move into 4th. Try and get it done into the ready pin. He doesn't, but Rico doesn't. He does what he should be known for. The old outside inside switch, and takes 6th place from Kimster. The ones through the beach chicane. Ahead, Trebor finally will get the move done into 4th, into the seaside hairpin. He is now up into 4th place. Jiffers still holding off the advancing Ben, whose march to the front has been stumbled by the FT. This time he will get it done and moves into the lead of the race. And Kimster and last week's winner Nolceto through the Larini chicane. It looks as though Kimster's the biggest loser here as he drops down into 8th, but he's now got hands right beside him through hillside 2. As Nomis has come back to the tail end of this battle for 6th place after his excursions at the beach chicane. Zulu out though, as he seems to have dropped off, but he's in the Nissan. Never count out a Nissan. So back up at the front, Ben leads the race from Jiffers with Winky in 3rd, and the champion elect, essentially the championship leader, but he's the champion elect. Jiffers has had a collision with the Jefferson's had a accident with the beach chicane, the chicane of death. He's hit the wall, and on the exit he smashed into they hit the near side wall and then hit the outside wall, and he's lost 2 places and he drops down into 4th place. But he still has the slipstream of Trebor, who's now into 3rd place. Trebor can get past Winky in that Mazda 6. And the camo patterned Mazda 6 is easily dispatched by the Supra, and he drops down into 3rd place. Meanwhile, Ben has started having a bit of a lead. Jiffers still on the tail end of this despite his accident at the beach chicane. Rico's now got some clear air as he starts to chase down 5th place, close behind. So this has finally caught up on the end of Hans in 9th place. So here's Jiffers looking to get past Winky for 3rd, but not doing it this time. Winky smashes it straight back at the exit of Pirelli. So this is the power of that FT. That's the FT, the prototype of the Supra, slightly bigger, and jumps up into 3rd place. Further back is this group of 7th place, which is Kimster, Hans and Nomis. Nolceto has had a accident with the wall, which has dropped him down to 10th. How damn, he was riding high. Yep, indeed, it was a wall collision. Dropped him down. It's last week's winner. Still holding off the advancing Jiffers. I've now caught on to the end of this battle for 3rd. This is also bringing Rico closer and closer in that BMW. Which they're still going in full defensive mode against Hans. As MrSulu continues to fund around, but he's in the Nissan, so he's got no problems. So still in the lead is Ben. He had a win 2 weeks ago, his first win in the championship. He didn't have a particularly good time around the Red Bull Ring last week, which led to him starting quite low down. The pressure of 100 podiums is probably looming over his head. He's looking to get number 99 today. Go further back is the battle for 3rd. Just Winky leading it in the lead, trying to fend off 2 V8s behind him. This is traditional weaving down the main straight. Trying to get past Jiffers for 4th place. Still Rico edging closer. Hans gets past. I don't know what happened there between Hans and. Let's see what happened here. Hans, he's Kimster touched the wall and Hans got past him, so that was how Hans got into 7th. But then they had a come together at the Larini chicane. There's Kimster and ball with Kimster. She goes for the inside and shuts the door, pushes Kimster out wide, and that gives Nomis a chance to attack him for 8th. And it's been a bit slamming the door there. He obviously didn't want the trying to make an inside move there, but Hans closes the door. Back up for the battle for 3rd place. So Winky's still holding this into Pirelli for the 7th time. Oh, chicane. This is now where we don't really want to be following someone through this chicane. Into the beach chicane. Everyone's through cleanly. But now the power of the cars behind that Mazda 6 going to start showing still having the race in line and the drive out, which is what the Mazda does well. Down the straight we go for it's going to be a 3 abreast into the Larini chicane. No advancing here. Attacking Jiffers at 4th. Jiffers has lost control. And he manages to hold on to it, but he has lost 2 positions there. So Rico will take into the valley S's side by side. And it's given Winky a respite. Was there any contact on Jeffers' car on the hillside, on hillside 1? I am behind him. No, he lost control on his own there, but he managed to hold it. Saved a real big disaster from happening. Rico through the valley S's, gets past Jiffers, setting me up for his passionate outside in manoeuvre. Me too. Outside and in. Try to close. A little bit of argy-bargy, but. There, and Rico moved up into 4th place, and it looks like Jiffers has just smacked into the wall again, and that has caused Hansen issues. So Rico got past me, and Jiffers was following us, and he smashes into the wall, and his ghost materialises and hand smacks right into the back of him. Jiffers front and rear end damage, front fender damage for Hans. Winky still holding on to 3rd after all this time. As trying to come back at Rico, but it's not going to happen. Not with the Merc. Novice's recovery seems to have paid off dividends. This is up into 6th place with all the people coming off in front of him. Still in 7th. Nolceto after his escape with the wall is in 8th. MrSulu has been put in around in 10th. Jiffers has dropped off the back now in 11th place. So Ben has the fastest lap of the race there, 1:37.341. And that lasts as the fuel starts to drop. As he scrapes the wall there. Still some true water. He's still holding on. 3rd. His teammate behind him. How long will the Mazda 6 fend off the BMW? Going to hold off now down to the start straight. Here comes Rico. he'll do his he's been pushed onto the outside by Winky. Winky is the inside of the Marini chicane, but he has happened there, and he now moves up into third place. Rico third, Winky drops to fourth. He's jumped hands. Jiffers looks like he has stopped pit lane. Fresh tyres. Fresh tyres. Was just pit stop, I think. When did he stop? Sorry about this. He's got a lot more fresher tyres than everyone else. Sorry about this. We have to capture the pit entry. Oh dear. Oh dear. I don't think we need to look at that one again. I think that one's pretty clear. So it's back to where Rico took third place. Yeah, I think that one is pretty clear. That was a cut of the pit entry there, very late dive into the pit lane. Not did it. Monitoring it. Caught his change of tyres there. Yep. So Ben still leads after 10 laps, still holds the fastest lap, but he's being closed down by TreborMightyMint, the championship leader. Rico is now up into third, getting the move done earlier in the lap, past Winky. But we have our traditional top three. Nolceto, after his accident, he's up into 6th place. He has the Merc in his sights. In 7th, after his brush with the wall, is in 8th place. Sulu after his one, he's up into 9th thanks to Hands and Jiffers' accidents. Ben goes through, no pit stops from him. Go carries on. So pits I come. This will give nice 6th place. I'm in the pits, that means Nolceto gets past Kimster. See how that was done. Again, that's probably just the power of the Nissan getting past the little Peugeot. They apply the brakes there in bravery, but Kimster comes back. Past Godzilla with the little Peugeot engine, and that moves Nolceto past next winner to 6th place. Kimster's not going to surrender that 6th place. So up ahead, still Ben leads with TreborMightyMint in 2nd, Rico 3rd, Winky 4th. Like he's coming back at his teammate. Might have been an off somewhere, numbers up into 5th. Gute goes into 6th place ahead of Nolceto. Into the pit lane comes the race leader. permanently checking the pit lanes. Do it. Trebor going in as well. So Ben comes in from first on his first stop. I forgot where the entry was there. Winky's coming in. Let's out. Sulu as well. Stop. I have already stopped, and so has Jiffers. So Rico now leads the race from Nomis in second. One thing to get into the code there. Only one questionable entry, which was Jiffers so far. So Rico leads, Nomis second, keeps the third. Ben rejoins in fourth with Trebor right behind him. Hans, who has yet to stop, has me behind him and Jiffers. Winky has also stopped, he's in ninth. He has Nolceto, who has stopped in 10th, and Sulu rejoins in 11th, but a lot more closer this time. Chicane, nicely done. Went a bit sideways there, but he was okay cleanly through. Ben and Kimster went nearly side by side. Kimster has on much more older tyres. Then he checked Rico's entry there, that's perfectly fine. And he comes in from the lead. Anonymous, after his accident, now leads this race. And Ben thundering behind him. Into the pits comes. And Jiffers has got past me into 5th place. Winky right behind us. Rico re-emerging right behind us, so it's not good news for me and Jiffers. He does split his teammate. Up ahead now, almost leads the race. Good laps in that little Peugeot. In his traditional recovery. So over the race he has an incident where he has to come back. Chicane into the beach chicane. I'm not going to go through there full tilt. Coming in, he still has Ben bearing down. Trebor moves up into 3rd place, gets past Kimster. Posts his personal best, but Ben has answered back with the fastest lap of the race, 1:57.011. Slots into 6th place, chasing down Jiffers in 5th. So right behind him. It's just a battle for the lead of the race. Ben through the Valley S's takes the lead of the race. inserts himself at the front. He's tried to come back into the Pirelli hairpin, he doesn't. I think his tyres have decided this is the time that they're going to give out. So there's Trebor right behind him. He's risking his Trebor. Has a little bit of a grazing of the wall there, but no damage, so he's got away with it. Look at this closing speed of that Supra onto Nomis. Nomis not it's coming to the pits. Here is Kempster, they're still carrying on. As Rico goes into 5th place, ahead of Jiffers. It's effectively 3rd place with Nomis and Kempster still to stop. Trebor gets into 2nd. Got it done, and it looks like he did it at the Larini chicane. Up into 2nd place. The championship leader goes, and he continues his pursuit of Ben. The tyres of the 2 Peugeots starting to look very, very old. Got past Rico. Now, he got it done at the chicane as well. Into the top 1 and 2. So Rico drops down to 6th place. How long? W is an impressive piece of machinery. Off of grass as the FT decides to become a lawnmower into the Valley-Esses. We're going to see a traditional Rico manoeuvre. So he got me the outside in, and Jiffers parks the FT on the apex, but onto the inside of the port chicane. Not going to get it done here. A little bit of a front camera view. Jiffers smashes into the wall that disrupts Rico as he will take avoiding action. So big Winky catch up. Nomis and Kempster finally, their tyres have surrendered. Into the pits comes Nomis and his teammate from RMB Racing, Kempster. Mr. Michelin has finally surrendered to a tyre change. I thought we would have carried on if need be, so that promotes Jiffers up into 3rd. Battle for 3rd as everyone's looking to get past each other here. Nolceto looking to get past Winky, not going to happen, but Rico gets it done. See what Rico's moving, he went back to the start of the race, so Rico out onto the outside of the Larini chicane, and done, doesn't need to quietly close the door. Up into 3rd place. Quietly pulled along 5th. So after his accident we haven't seen much of him. He's up in 8th place after his full-on face smash into the beach chicane. He's on a recovery drive as well. He's doing alright in 8th place. He's ahead of Nomis. Chimp's going to come out in front of Hans. Ben still leads the race though after 16 laps. Rico's finally got past me and Jiffers, and he's now starting to get a bit of a gap. brush of water down the exit. Not much happening there through as Nolceto has got past Winky, who has had an accident. It looks like at the beach chicane. What happened there? There. See what happened to Winky. Winky goes through the port chicane and catches a bit too much of the beach chicane and nearly collects Sulu in the process of rejoining the race. Was he ghosted there? Yellow flags are waving as Winky was joining. If Winky wasn't ghosted there, he would have collected Sulu. But there is no off track, unfortunately, so can't really say Winky did unsafe return to the racing line because he's sideways, so he would have collected Sulu, which would have been bad. Pretty sure Sulu would not have been happy about it. But that demotes Winky to 9th. Still leading the race is Ben. Trebor is closing. Ben has dipped into the 36s. Now starting to get a bit of a gap on Jiffers in the FT. Two fully engine rear-wheel drive cars are starting to munch their tyres. After his accident, he's got Kingsford behind him and Hans is in 11th. Engine is crying for some fuel. Jiffers. Nolceto bearing down in the Nissan. Or as the American like to call it, Nissan. Is it Nissan? So stuck back at the front of the race. Ben's still leading. He's finally dropped down into the 37s. Still no response from Trebor as he's not in the 36s yet, but he's not lapping faster than Ben, but the gap looks like it's closing. 18 laps. Here comes marching IKEA Nissan. Last week's race winner from Gute Arbeit Racing. Nolceto, a resident Norwegian. That wind him up. Oh, nearly has an accident with the chicane of the Sulu braces, and oh, Sulu looked like he was going to go into it as well. He gets through okay. And he gets through okay as well. Here's Nolceto on closing down the Merc. One more out into the murk, and then it disappears. It's a bit wide at the top of hilltop 1 and nearly spins it at hilltop 2. Those two, it's a fast right-hander, and then it goes into a really hard braking point. If you get off course there, and you end up braking really on what's essentially sand. And of course, cars aren't designed to brake on sand with slick tyres. Lost a minute of time. Jiffers looking to chase down Winky. His hands right behind him. Across the line comes Ben. So we started on lap 20. 35 laps remaining in the race. Rico just in front. He's more pulling it. It's only a matter of time before Gute dispatches the Stuttgart tractor. He's in 7th there with his teammate RMB Racing 8th. Winky 9th. Hans has got past Jiffers into 10th place. Another incident. How did he get from Jiffers? There's Jiffers. To the Valley S's. Got it wrong at Peretti, so it's like the brakes on the on the FT decided at the Peretti hairpin to surrender to, I don't know, for some reason. He unfortunately goes straight into the wall, and that gives against Nolceto. Battle for 4th. And into 4th place goes Nolceto before the Pirelli hairpin. Excuse me. Okay. Ben still leads. Trevor is in 2nd. Rico 3rd. Now Nolceto is in 4th place. Sulu is in 6th place, but this is only move into 5th. Into pit lane with the red flashing white fuel gauge. Tree and that moves Sulu up into 5th. Mr. Recovery in 6th place. Come thundering through to 7th. Well, where is Winky? There he is. I'm taking on fuel now. Winky is 8th. And Jiffers battling for the 9th. So I'm now coming out of the pit lane, just ahead of the two of them. they're at full speed. I'm not. Nothing happening there. It looks like the race is starting to peter out. Battle for, now it's the battle for 9th. I'm currently in 9th place. This is the rear of the field. Trebormighty comes into the pit lane, of course. As always, we have to watch his entry. Trebormighty comes in from 2nd place. This is well, we got into the line, so I guess that's okay. Ben now has a clean out. It's coming in. It's not. MrSulu or Nomis or Gute. JIFFERS looking to get past hands into 10th place. Fresher tyres diving into the Seaside hairpin and gets it done. To 10th place goes JIFFERS. Here's Trebormighty, who's rejoined right behind his teammate. Now the team orders kick in here. Will Plateau let the championship leader get past? A bit of team orders are out the window here. Looks as though Gute RMB Racing have gone full Red Bull after letting them drive. And Trebormighty moves into 3rd place as into the pits. From the lead comes Ben. This will give Rico the lead of the race. Rico's going to surprise us and come into the pits. Ben now stopping, taking on the fuel. Here comes Rico. Rico is indeed coming into the pits, so this will give Trebormighty the lead of the race. The undercut seems to have worked. From 4th. She's stop. See stopping as well. It's a tricky old pit entry when you have to abide by the line. Of course, real life racing and the on GT Sport. Online racing on that, and not real life online racing on that, they really don't care about the pit entry. As the battle for first has now commenced. Ben has come out in front of Trebormighty. Or was it just luck that he came out? But he is in front, and now the battle for first is underway. 3rd place is Nomis. That's a fantastic recovery for him. But now the duel commences between the 2 Supras. Ben from Team Pink, winner from 2 weeks ago. Trebormighty, who has just had pure domination of the championship. As I can see a graphical glitch now on the rumble strip with grass growing over it. Rudy beats chicane. Battle's also developing further down as well. So Ben, of course, is on 1 lap old tyres. That makes a difference. As Trebor's tyres start to get up to temperature, as you can see, do a little bit of wine on the exit of Seaside hairpin. We'll go back to the battle. It's the battle developing for 6th place. Gute, who has just come out the pits in a back marker sandwich. To the front, and still holding on. And that previous one is out lap. A very good lap from him. That's definitely Trebor's out lap. So through the Valley Asses and towards the Pirelli hairpin. Still, Ben holds the lead. Nolceto has got up into 6th place past me and JIFFERS. So chasing us down. Back to the battle. Lead of the race. JIFFERS puts the move on me to move into 7th. Rejoin the front. The battle for 1st. 25 laps gone. 30 remaining. Trebor looks for the inside at Larini. Not going to happen. Now down to, well, we tried to get the drive out of Hillside 2. Not got it. Still Ben holds on. Finding around in 4th. Nom's happily just gapping everyone now in 3rd place after his recovery drive. You can see the dueling Supras just as he exits the bottom of the Valley S's. It's not close enough to him. Into the Porsche chicane. Ben still holds on to it, a little bit twitchy, and he's put it into the nose to tail through the beach chicane. Comes Trebor. Is he going to make the move at Seaside hairpin? He's not. Ben still holds on to 1st place. Like these second set of tyres are not working for Ben as he continues to desperately hold off the advancing Trebor. Through the kink into the chicane. Trebor takes the lead of the race. Is Ben going to snap back? Side by side on the exit of Lanini into Hillside 1. Side by side, a little bit touchy, and Ben takes back the lead through Hillside 2. Down into the Valley S's now. This is a real battle for 1st place. So it looks as though JIFFERS has had another accident. He's dropped and moved into 7th, but we'll keep watching this battle for 1st. Down into the trickiest part of the track now. This is where you really don't want to be side by side through these 2 complex chicanes. Pull first, then beach, through the tunnel up towards the Seaside hairpin. Ben posts a 36. So does Trebor. He takes the fastest lap of the race as well. Nothing between the 2 of them. Two Supras. Here it comes. This is where Trebor took the lead last time and Ben snapped right back. And he's done it again. Through Larini, chicane, he snapped right back. All the while they're jolting, Nomis is catching. It's been a real ding-dong battle. Now Ben's got a little bit of breathing room through the Valley S's. And while he has a little bit of a gap, you see what the battles are developing. But Rico catching up with Kingston 4th. Gute's now well clear of me. Sulu there in 8th. Jiffers looks like he has had another collision with the wall somewhere, and he's dropped down to 9th. He was in 7th place. Go back to the front again. Trebor right back on the end of the Team Pink Supra of Ben. Here comes Ben, leading the race. He's gonna still be in the lead on lap 28. But for how long? As here comes Trebor. He's effectively got one hand in the final championship of GT Sport. Gonna get it done at this time at Larini, where he's tried twice now to take the lead of the race. Ben snapped right back. Oh, these two are battling for the lead of the race. It looks like there's a little battle developing between Winky and Jiffers, but it looks like Jiffers has had another accident at the beach chicane. And that ends the battle with Winky. So back to the battle for the lead of the race. Through the port chicane. Again, the difficult beach chicane, which is now the Jiffers chicane. Now the rules, if you crash at the same corner more than once, get flagged off, yep. The beach chicane is officially now the Jiffers chicane. To complete lap 29, Ben still leads the race. Not much to distinguish between the two Supras. Here comes Trebor again, on late on the brakes, screaming of his tyres there as he applied the brake a bit late to try to outdo Ben into Hilltop 1. Still Ben leads, Hilltop 2, now down into the valley. The Valley S's. Still Ben holds off the Martin Trebor. 4,000 miles he's done in that Supra. Into the Pirelli hairpin. The star starts into the box chicane and start on Port and Jiffers. A little bit wide on the exit, but not hit the wall, and still this fight continues. Trebor looking for an inside dart, but it's not going to happen. He was too far back. It's a bit of a problem when you've got two cars that are identical, and they are identical. Both Supras, GR Supras, and Well, one's on slightly one lap younger tyres. Here comes Trebor into the mini chicane. He's already done this. This is the third attempt. Will Ben snap back? We'll go back and watch the pit entry of Nomis from third. We'll get back to the battle. So we have to go and check the pit entry of Nomis. Was fine, so we'll go back to the battle. Anyone else has stopped? So Hans has stopped, but we were too busy watching the. Unfortunately, I've got to go back and find his pit stop. Oh, bugger. We'll rejoin the race, don't we? I'll get back to it. Sorry about this, I'll have to check the pit entries. Yeah, it was fine anyway. So back to the battle at the front. Sorry about that, but I had to check it. Alright, you get to renew the battle from so there we are. So back to the battle. So Ben didn't manage to snap back. Sorry about that. I have to check everyone's pit entries, unfortunately. So Jiffers is going slow. As it's rejoined in. Jiffers is going to stop. Hey, finally got it right. Joking. Lucky it's due to stop as well. Back to the start of this battle here. 25 laps remaining. Championship leader Trebor now leads the race after a 5-lap duel with 6-lap duel with Ben. Rico is now in third place after the Nomis's stop. And Gute and Kimster battle for fourth. 6th place, but due to stop. Sulu, after his accident, is in 7th. Nomis has rejoined well ahead of Winky. He's in 8th place. That is stopping. Here it comes. Alright. This will give Sulu 5th place. Jiffers is now lapped by the race leaders. As their battle recommences. Trebormighty leading from Ben, well, not from Jiffers, from Rico. Just behind this battle. Re-emerged ahead of Hans, just behind Winky. Trebor's right to fashion for fuel. It looks like he underfueled to get in front of. No, he of course he stopped the lap earlier. So. Of course, UK-JIFFERS is not battling for third. It's a little bit of a twitchy exit at Marini. Right, Trebor, he still holds on to the lead of the race though, into the top 1 and 2. Again, a little bit twitchy on the exit. This is helping JIFFERS get back at him. He's dangerously close to second place there. He's attempting to overtake second place. It's a bit risky. Particularly for Ben. Ben's trying to battle for the race of the lead. JIFFERS should ease off here and just let them go. And he hits the wall at JIFFERS, and well, that's giving Ben some space. Is Trebor stopping? No. It's carrying on. Rico. Three-time winner of this current championship. Reviewing some of the races, he had a chance to close the gap on Trebor earlier in the championship. But this didn't happen, unfortunately. Gute comes 4th, 5th. Stop from him and in the RCZ, closing down the battle for. Looks as though Trebor's got a little bit of breathing room now from Ben. Ben made a mistake somewhere. The JIFFERS chicane. The car race leader is going to stop. And here he comes. Ben is also stopping. A bit of an interesting one from there. They're both the tyres. I think Ben could have gone longer there. Because his tyres are a lap. Well, I'm pretty sure Ben could have gone further there. I think he might have made a mistake there as here comes Rico to take the lead of the race. But he's now exiting. Check people's exits. Race. Gute now comes in from 4th. Sulu's trying to check. There's Nolceto all over the back of him. Here comes the other Nolceto, who's Nolceto up into 4th. Winky stopping. Let's have a look. There's me behind him and hands as well. He's stopping and taking that. No, he's not. Out comes Sulu. But Trebor has got a better excellent pit stops there. There's Rico, he now has the two leaders right in front of him, but I think he's due to stop by the looks of it. Nolceto isn't. To the battle for 7th between me and behind in Godzilla. Rico stops from third place. Issues with his stop, and Trebor thunders off into the distance. Once he has some clear air, it's very little to stop him, as he has demonstrated numerous times in this championship. Numbers now moves into third. 20 laps now remaining in the race. Pretty much now stopped. Gets a bit sideways, but he successfully gets into the pit lane as does Hans. So promote Sulu up 2 places. To chase down me in 7th. The Thundering Merc. So of course we had an accident at the Jiffers chicane. Speaking of Jiffers, there he is. He's going to come out. Yeah, so the two who have stopped in front of him are going to come out in front of him. Battle for 9th. So this is the battle for 4th between here about that. A nice view of the ribble livery on the BMW, and we rejoin. So battle for 4th. Rico leads this fight with Gute behind and Nolceto in the Nissan. He's behind this. So this is Psycho Winky's RMB Racing and Gute Arbeit's Racing. Challenging for the team championship. Team Pink's unfortunately going to get the final wooden spoon GT Sport. We tried. Me and a team member, and I haven't really performed that well, so things will be different. So the closing note, big fight for 7th. Winky starting to get a bit of a gap on, as it looks like Hans has had an accident at the Jiffers chicane. If it is Tim, it will be, well, it's the first time Hans had an accident here, so it won't be the, and his Ghost also got a bit of a wallop by Jiffers for good measure. So back at the front, Trebor Championship leader into Spa with a very good, comfortable lead if this continues. After his accident at the Jiffers chicane, all the way back at lap 1. So distant now, holding 3rd place. Rico, Kimster and Nolceto. Nolceto also had an accident at the chicane. He done a fantastic recovery as well into 6th. chicane yet, but that doesn't help. It's Sulu closes. But for 9th between now Winky and Jiffers. Jiffers has had numerous accidents at that chicane. It's now officially named after him. That's what happens when you have lots of accidents at the same corner. It gets named after you. Into the Pirelli hairpin. He's still holding on here. More of his pace. Mazda is, well, it's very good on its tyres, but not very good overall on pace, and particularly not very good against the pace of that FT, which is a lot faster in a straight line. Jiffers takes 9th, but Winky will come back. Side by side down the pit straight. The Larini chicane bearing closer. Winky has the outside, Jiffers has the inside. And Winky takes back 9th. Up into the hilltop 1 and 2. This has already had an off there. Covered it down now into the Valley of S's. The Valley S's. Again, the FT is going to start showing its power. Chicane, Pirelli hairpin. I'll get there. I've known off all the corners, damn it. I've got to remember them. Winky holds on the 9th into the port chicane. This isn't close enough. Through Jiffer chicane, and it looks as though the little Mazda's going to have some breathing room. I'm not sure what happened there. Winky's car snapped left, then right. Not sure if that was a defensive manoeuvre or or it was just his pan acting up. Let's see if we can get there. So Rico's now clear of Kempster, but he's got but the little Peugeot has a Godzilla problem. Is approaching the I also have a Godzilla problem. I need to find myself a kudzu to try and fend it off. The blue flags waving for 11th. Line speed's going to start coming in, and it will. It's all quiet at the front of the pack. It looks as though Trebor's now finally got clear of Ben. He's got a lot more breathing room, so he starts lapping quicker on his own. No pressure from Ben. It's like the duel is over for the time being anyway. Jiffer chicane they come. And it's happening in 3rd. Rico's now clearing 4th. Kempster and Nolceto bound for 5th. It's just a fight for 7th. This is the battle for the 9th place. Are waiting for 12 clear of the race leaders to be ready for a threat to their race. There is Trebor in the lead of the race. Back there is Ben second. Sulu's got past, now up into 7th. Jiffers chicane is okay. Jiffers back for 9th. Here comes Nolceto for the bat. This is about for 5th place through Larini. Not going to happen here, but the younger tyres, the fresher tyres, sorry, not younger tyres, fresher tyres of the Nissan underneath on this end of Nolceto is going to give him a full advantage here, more drive as his tyres are starting to wear, but he is Mr. Michelin. Saw quickly, so he dispatched me in the Mazda and Merc. Down to the Pirelli hairpin. It's a lot of braking, a little bit of block, a little bit of trying to take the inside line there. Trying to pound at this end to try and get it done before the port chicane. Not going to happen. Into Jiffers chicane, a little twang on the wall. Doing so he's coming into the pits. I think he is. So gives Nolceto 5th place. After Kimster's stop as well. Again, a really good outing so far for Gute Arbeit Racing. They now have 1st, 5th and 6th. Comes Winky. Car come out, and it will come out just in front of Winky. The battle for 8th is on. He's being blue flagged, and he will get out of the way of Trebor, and he will go a lap down. Back to the only battle by far that's happening, which is the battle for 8th between me and Winky. So Merc versus Mazda V8. I'm not sure what's inside the Mazda 6. I know that the Group 3 car was based off the Mazda 6 touring car, which was on GT4, I think it was. There's a lot of similarities to the touring car. I'm pretty sure that was powered by a V6. Could be wrong. I'll have to have a look. Confirm that, but I think there might be a V6 under the hood of that Mazda. Someone in the chat might be able to confirm that for me. If it's a V6 or a V8. What happens is it doesn't have the straight line speed of the Merc, which is definitely a V8. That's not what I wanted from chat. So about for 8th is now has 2nd place lingering behind him. See if we can find any more battles. So Morris is out on his own in 3rd. Rico is in fourth. That's having a toe in fifth behind him. Jefferson stops again. Fresh set of tyres. Go back to find his pit entry. He's already cut it twice. Different form of racing etiquette there. See, Hans has just let the race leaders go, battling them. So we're going to find some battles. So the two Gute Arbeit Nissans, they're in 5th and 6th respectively, but there's a big gap between the two of them. Gap back to Kimster, who's now on Super Softs. Underneath the hood. Underneath the hood of that. No clue. I'm pretty sure couldn't fit a V8 in an RCZ. I don't even think Peugeot even produced a V8. Probably something, probably a flat 6, flat 8. I'm just rambling on. I'll try to find battles as the Mercs straight line speed has dispatched the Mazda. The Winky picked the wrong Mazda. He should have gone the RX concept, which is the absolute monstrously mad machine and cover car of GT7. So, as with all cover cars, they tend to be pretty good. Trebor still leads. As we have 11 laps left of this race. I start to ramble on and find other conversations, other things to talk about. Next week we will complete this set of 5 races from the legendary Spa Circuit de Spa de Francorchamps. Dodgy, but yeah, Spa will be the final set of these 5 races. And we move on to the final 5 races, which are the power tracks. And people have the ability to change cars. We'll see who sticks and who twists. Trebor comes into the pit lane. Ben also diving into the pit lane. Again, I'm not sure that was a good decision, but he has more fuel. I don't think he's close enough to take the lead of the race, but he's due to come in as well. The two race leaders come out. Exits. Right behind him is Ben. Nice does come into the pits. 10 laps left of this race. Issues with his stop there. This will give Rico third in the race. Nolceto will move up to 4th. MrSulu coming in. Here comes Sulu. Lomis moves on to the Super Softs. Waving for JIFFERS, who's in 11th place at the moment. The race leaders right behind him, who are now on super soft tyres. Winky's not coming in. Sulu now moves on to super softs. Will come out just in front of Winky. Hans comes in for his final stop. Oh dear. That was a late decision there. So we want to super soft. His tyres are fine. His fuel was fine. It was a late decision to dive into the pits there. So let's see how the battle for the race lead goes. So Jiffers is now in 10th place. He has the race leaders behind him who are now joining for the winning race. Trebor leads this fight. Well, he's on super softs. Ben is on super softs. Into the Larini chicane. 9 laps left of this race. Rico comes into the pit lane. See if he got it better than his teammate. Yeah, he did. But he's okay. Obviously on his super softs, Kimster's on his super softs. I'm yet to change Sulu's on his supers. Winky's due to stop. Fuel and tyres. He started on super softs. This race so he joins super softs. Winky coming in, it is. Here comes Winky and the incredible Hulk. Every championship has an art car, so Winky's clearly decided to be the art car. So the battle for the lead of this race with 9 laps to go. Trebor versus Ben. As though White Bird is underway. Winky exits. Right in the heart of the battle for the race lead. Winky should get out of the way here. He's holding up Ben. He should get out of the way. Compromised Ben. He's finally let Ben go. But compromised Ben through both through the Larini chicane and both hilltop 1 and 2, and that's gift wrapped. A bit of a gap for Trebor there. I don't think Trebor's going to slow down and give him the gap back. But we join right in the middle of the two race leaders, and I don't think Ben will be too chuffed about that. Sulu's retaken his 7th place. I think Sulu is, because I have to take my option tyre, so I think Sulu's 7th place is secured. So we have a battle for the lead of the race with the battle for 9th place between Jiffers and Winky. Naughty Boy Tactics holding up Ben. The funny thing about that is that Winky's not even in Trebor's team. Get out of the way. Anyway, enough about that. This is the fight for the ninth is underway. Winky is on softs after starting on super soft. Jiffers is on softs. They're slightly older than Winky's. Hands, who's here in 11th, he is of course on super softs. He's on the race. Winky's getting away from Jiffers through Jiffers again. Performance level between the two cars there as the Nissan thunders off into the distance. Now be rated by Ben in second. Expected that. Rico catching Nomis. They'll be able to see each other as they come out the exit of Seaside hairpin. There's Nomis. There is Rico. Nolceto. He's got ahead of Kimster. Definitely good outing for Gute Arbeit Racing. Race leader, 5th and 7th. Definitely looks as though the team crown is going to, the last team championship is going to inch closer and closer to Gute Arbeit Racing. Now we really have to worry about the next 6 races. Dig into the strategy. I was last week. I went too short. This week I've gone definitely too short. One day I'll figure it out and I'll be a genius. Jiffers comes in. For his final stop. This will give Hans 10th. With 6 laps to go, or 4 laps to go for him. 5 laps to go as the race leader. It's TreborMightyMint there. There's Ben, Nomis 3rd, and there is Rico. So Rico is closing. He's lapping faster than Nomis. How fast that BMW is. Nolceto has secured 5th, now well clear of Kimster in 6th place. MrSulu has no threats from 7th, as in I come from 8th to take on my tyres. MrSulu has secured 7th, so the top 7 is, well, the 5th, 6th and 7th are secured in their positions. But Rico is closing Nomis down with 5 laps to go. Out I come. Move out of the way of Ben. Get onto the back of him. Winky, 9th. That's the positions now secured. So now who's going to finish 3rd in this race? 4 laps good to go. Trebormighty still leads. Fastest lap of the race, 1:36.667. I was going to check that, but I don't need to now. Second place. I'm still in third. His personal best. His personal best. I don't know if they're saying that's his personal best, but he's trying to fend off the advancing Rico BMW. Gute's not closing that BMW down. I don't think he's going to have any threat from Kimster, and his tyres are starting to go off underneath that Peugeot. Secure 7th. And in 8th place, Winky 9th, Hands 10th, and Jiffers in 11th. So 8th, 9th and 10th have all been lapped. Development race between Nomis and Rico. Nomis, who had an accident on the first lap of the race and clunked into Jiffers chicane. They were to escape with really serious damage, but it was enough to push him back down to 10th place. He's currently holding third with 3 laps to go. There's Rico in 4th. Just see him as he exits the top 2. You can even hear the BMW's engine there whirling in the background. I think Ben has surrendered the fight for just taking the second place here now as Trebormighty starts us with 2 laps to go. So it's not a tyre issue between the two of them, both the tyres are the same age, same wear. Rico has less fuel than Nomis. Look like it, so there's no issues with the exit of the JIFFERS chicane. Still he's closing barely anything between their lap times as well. Almost across the line, he did a 1, showing his lap time because he's been an arsehole, 1:38.3. Rico snapping in the 37s. He's closing down Nomis bit by bit. A little bit of a wide exit on Marini chicane. That will probably give them some breathing room through hilltop 1 and 2. Hug the inside of that apex there. Not too much because there is a hidden wall there that will collect you if you go a bit too. Try to borrow it a bit too much. 2 laps to go. The fight for third is underway. Plateau, last week's winner, is going to finish in 5th. Run from him. He had an accident as well at JIFFERS chicane. Wasn't any serious damage to his car. He's had a pretty clean race. He's kept his nose clean, but unfortunately, Mr. Michelin his strategy has cost him. The sheer pace of the people in front have hindered him. So also had an accident on the first lap. He did get a bit of engine damage. He dropped way back, and he has recovered up into 7th place. Which just shows how good that Nissan is, and also how you can drive when you're determined. That he gives us a little bit of a spark show. didn't have any issues with the chicane, but the pace of the Merc is good at the start, but the tyres start to wear off because it's a heavily front engine drive car. My pit strategy not paying at all. Winky, who has had his issues as well with the JIFFERS chicane, also the really down on power. Mazda 6 just not really able to compete with the cars around. And in the other BMW, another Psycho Winky's team member, he also had a few issues with the chicane, of death, and with the JIFFERS chicane, and will bring it home in 10th. Tries to close down his teammate and JIFFERS, who has had real issues with that chicane. Also, the cut into the pit lane will probably be investigated. So Trebor now on the final lap of the race. He's had his nose clean. He's out fault. He's out fault. Ben, who led for most of the race, complete. And this will be his first win in a while. He hasn't been in the winner's step for a couple of races now, and this will return him back to the top as he comes out of the JIFFERS chicane and round to the Seaside hairpin for the final time to collect another race victory and step closer to taking the final championship of GT Sport. He comes home in first place for Scooter Arbeit. Second is Ben from Team Pink. Nomis now I finish in 8th place. Winky also come home in 9th, Hands in 10th, the lapped cars completing their race. So Nomis through the JIFFERS chicane and up into the Seaside hairpin for his last time. Rico did get close, but the RMB Racing driver, after his accident on the first lap, finishes in 3rd place. Psycho Winky's Rico will finish in 4th. Arbeit's driver Nolceto comes home in 5th place. Race winner from the Red Bull Ring comes to RMB Racing, comes home in 6th place. And Sulu, who was avoided being lapped and had his issues, comes home in 7th place. Flash of the lights from the Nissan, and that completes the 55 laps of the Dragon Trout International Raceway. So next week we'll be around Spa for the final circulation of these cars. That will be a dusk race, so the lights of the cars will be on for that one, and then we'll start the final 5 races of GT Sport, and then we'll be moving over to the new YouTube channel, and we'll be presenting that from the EDC YouTube channel, and we'll start our adventures on GT7. I'm the Big B82. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, comments, I appreciate it, and I welcome any thumbs up as well. Like others, I don't disable the dislike button, so if you don't like commentary, feel free to slap the dislike button. Either way, the algorithm doesn't care. Until then, I will see you next week at the Circuit de Spa Francorchamps. Ciao for now.